Okay, look at that. I'm live. Wow, I'm live now. How do you feel?
Tuesday.
Stop stealing my jokes.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Sorry, Jerry.
Okay, time to add the. You're a terrible singer.
Good. Heck, it wasn't on a display capture.
There it is. Connect. Okay. Now I have text to speech. How do you feel?
Whoa.
Oh, I accidentally opened that. Oops.
Heck, it wasn't on a display capture.
Nope. Did you just switch to your SM57?
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm just playing the stream's sound. Okay.
Heck. Hate freaking OBS. It sucks.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, God.
I hit.
I can't.
Record button.
Okay. 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 Just feel free to add on. Just feel free to add things on. Oh, have fun sleeping tonight, guys. This looks awful.
Or not?
This is Rainin, shut up.
Jerry's my boyfriend.
Shut up, Rainin. No, you're not. Okay.
What was that sound?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
What is that?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Okay, you want to add on something? Just add on something. Just I'm literally drawing things to add on. Ooh, a jar. Okay.
Okay, do I really need to watch your stream?
Stop calling me that, James.
What is James on here?
Yes, John Maze is on here.
He sucks.
Why is okay? You're the okay. I need to draw a jar. Like this is not a jar. Okay. I'm trying to do this all off of memory. So this is what I waste my time doing.
Don't you have text to speech?
I should, but it's not working. Here.
James.
It should be working.
Judge. Heck.
Sorry, I'm trying to get something working. I'm trying to get something to work. Please work, please work. Yay! Wait, no.
Wait, it's working?
My mouse knows how to draw because my mouse is... Okay, no, I'm gonna stop right there.
Utes.
Why won't it work?
Please text to speech. I want to spam. Gerald 22. I'm still gonna. Frick. It doesn't work.
You need to stop, you know that? Is it working now? Is it? Yeah? It's okay, it's not working. Why isn't it working?
That should be enough. Here's a simulation for you.
Opening curly bracket closing curly bracket 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 opening curly bracket closing.
Why do you do this for me?
Bracket opening
Because
curly
it's
bracket
funny.
closing curly bracket opening curly
What are you
bracket
playing
closing
that
curly
off of?
bracket opening
Oh, that,
curly
okay.
bracket
I'll
closing
translate.
curly bracket opening curly bracket closing curly bracket opening curly bracket closing curly bracket opening curly bracket closing curly
Stop.
bracket opening
For the love of God, stop.
curly bracket closing curly bracket opening.
Okay, I muted him. I'm not gonna unmute him until he stops sharing your screen. Thank you. It has 43 tests.
Was that enough opening curly brackets for you?
Yeah. Why won't it work? Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. Here, just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm right back. Why won't it work? Okay, we don't need that. So what should I
Don't
draw
touch
now?
me. Me. Please.
Okay, I'll draw you. Just just
Take that away, Roach. Take that stupid thing away.
I'm drawing you. That's him.
That's mean. Now you have to color it. Draw James now.
No, his face is green, obviously.
Hey, it has to be a rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
And
Actually,
then...
no. Don't make it a rainbow. All right. All right. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not that good at drawing, okay?
Is that a snail?
No.
I think that's honestly more like Snack Attack. Why? That's me.
Well, he told me to.
Me. Draw James now. Draw James. Draw James. Draw James. So also slithers. That's mean.
I'm not drawing James, no.
Dang it. I can't do it.
What's another thing I should draw? This is actually so dumb.
You should draw a snack having an attack.
Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's an amazing snake, you know? Like, it's all red. It's all red. Wow. You totally draw a snake that's attacking. A snack attack. Okay. You know what? Let's just immediately. No. Okay. Okay. I need something to draw. It appears that Slithers is gone. Wow. Okay, what should I draw next? Don't make me go into Ableton.
Why is the snack attacking Slithers? Is he here live stream or is he dead?
What?
Mm. Yummy. Should I just start singing copyrighted music?
No.
Yes.
Cat. Okay. I'm just waiting for someone to come. Yeah, I knew this stream would not be good.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I just sang copyrighted music.
Now look at that. There's someone else watching. Wow. Okay. I need something to draw right now. Like, I really need something to draw. Like, just to add to this amazing picture. Just give me something to add to this amazing picture in the chat, please.
I just sang copyrighted music.
Give me something to draw. Okay. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to draw it. Unless it's profane. I'll draw it, though. Oh, okay. Oops.
Hey!
What? I want something to draw. I want something to draw, please. Please. Please give me something to draw. I really
A Shrek. Shrek.
Thank you for giving me an idea. Okay. Look at that amazing drawing. Just amazing. Absolutely. That's not going to work. Wow. Look at my work. It's amazing. Like, it's the best thing you've ever seen. Now what's something else I should draw? Stop breathing into your microphone.
Can't freaking have this.
Yeah, this stream is really boring when no one's contributing. So
I told you.
you never told me anything. You just told me you didn't want me to stream. Okay.